Hi, my name is Muhammad Zaim Irham bin Zaili. So, I want to talk about Stampede Corner business introduction. So, Stampede Corner have established on 6 January 2020 and be operating since 13 of January to 16 March 2020. To be one of the best company, we try our best to serve different menu every 2 weeks, so the customer will have the opportunity to taste and experience different type of scrumptious food, from Thailand dish, mamak dish, western dish, and also a Korean taste. Next is I will talk about Stampede Corner mission and vision. Stampede Corner vision and mission is to inspire and nurture that everyone will be happy with the presence of good dishes. Hope into the latest trend foods to ease the customer needs and wants. Provide the best dishes and services for customers. To be one of the well-known stalls in KPMBM. Our vision is to be the leading food and beverages service provider in KPMBM by delivering total customer satisfaction through quality, cleanliness, and friendly staff. So, I will introduce to Stampede Corner staff and their position. The first one is Nurul Ain Fatina binti Mazlan as account manager. The function is manage and oversee the daily operation of the accounting department. Second is monitor and analyze accounting data on a produce financial report or statement. Establish and enforce proper accounting method, policies and principle. So, let's move to the next Stampede Corner staff. Muhammad Akil bin Samsudin as marketing manager. The function is monitoring and analyzing market trends, studying competitors' product and services, exploring ways of improving existing product and services, and increasing profitability. So let's move. The next one is Nur Jannah binti Mat Lazin as operation manager. So the function is guarantee that all operations are occurring in the correct and most cost-effective manner, ensuring alignment with quality necessities and specifications, seeking out ways to improve operational system and practices, prepare list to buy materials, organize inventory, and make sure the produce runs smoothly. So let's move to the next Stampede Corner staff, which is Muhammad Zaim Irham bin Zaili as a service manager. So the function is make sure that teammates maintain positive attitudes while leading a service in efficient and productive manner. Anticipate service associate need using proper leadership techniques and problem solving methods. Manage all external services. The last one is Nurul Hazlin binti Baru Hisham as a kitchen manager. The function is ensure that all food and product are consistently prepared and served according to the group plan recipe, portioning, cooking, and service standard. Fill in where she need to ensure guest service standard and efficient operation. Ensure that all equipment is keep in an excellent working condition through personal inspection by following the KBC rules. Work with other group managers to plan and price menu items. So that's all for the Stampede Corner staff and their position.
Okay, so now proceed to the next slide, which is Stampede Corner's schedule among members. So this is our schedule. our selling day is only on Monday because that is our official selling day. So in the morning, from 8:30 to 9:30 a.m. we will have class session with Madam Raskin, and then after we finish our class session at 9:30, we will start preparing our ingredients and raw food. So Akil, Ain, Fatina and Hazlin will start cooking, while Jana blast menu and Zaim will set up stall. Next, from 12 noon to 2, Akil and Jana will be cashier. At the same time, Akil will be runner. If there are any lecturer want food, or any students order from us through WhatsApp or any social media platform, I and Fadina will plating food for our customer to come at 2. While Zaim and Hazli will be still cooking at the kitchen and make sure our food is not contaminated and still warm, to make sure it stays delicious for customer. Then at 2 and 3, at this time, we will have a staff break. For example, we will perform our prayer, we will eat our lunch, and if we have an examination after our selling skills, we will study for 10 to 50 minutes, and then at 3 p.m. we will start cleaning our store and our kitchen. So everybody is very responsible at this time. So Akil will clean the store, such as keep all the ingredients, keep the anything that we need to put in the cupboard. So Ain Fatina will wash equipment, Jana wash utensils, while Hazlin wipe the equipment and utensils before putting it on the rack, and Zaim will brush the floor. So next is standard of procedure. When arrive at the kitchen, we will make sure we have a clean and neat clothing. Our teeth is brushed, we have bath, and we are in a comfortable physical presentation because we will have a long day and it's pretty hot because we are in the kitchen cooking. So now I'm gonna explain about wear suitable attire before start cooking. So as I said, wear neat and clean shirt. Then put on a clean apron. Stampede Corner always make sure we will wash our apron every week. Means after our selling skill is finished on Monday, we will wash our apron. We will make sure that. Next, wear a mask when preparing food. Wear proper shoes such as sport shoes or sneakers. Stampede Corner never wear any slippers or sandals that shows our toes. We will make sure it covered, so it is we'll make sure that we are neat in clothing. So then wear gloves when touching raw or cooked food. This is very important because we are touching customers' food and we don't want them to be their food to be contaminated and they will be affected by that. And then wear head covers for both men and women, such as caps, scarves or hair protector. As we know, Stampede Corners women, all of us wear scarves, so our hair already covered. For men, Zaim and Akil, they always wear caps because they want to cover their hair. And then short fingernails and clean from dirt, because if we have long nails, there will be dirt in there, so that is not suitable for preparing people's food, customers' food. And then wash your hands properly for 20 seconds using soap and water by using hand wash SOP. We will wash our hand at the beginning of work, after coughing, sneezing, eating and touching other things, after using the washroom, after touching your body parts such as hair, touching a raw or cooked food, after handling dirty or contaminated dishes and utensils. So washing hands is also an important steps or procedure for Stampede Corner's member. And then wash your hand properly at the sink, which is designed for that purpose. Then dry your hands with a towel or tissue. This is also important because we don't want to get the kitchen. We don't want to make the kitchen dirty by only like sprinkling our wet hands to the floor. And then 7, throw away trash in the trash can. This is also important. Stampede Corner always have a plastic to throw the excess food, and then we will throw it in the trash can. And last, raw food should be put in the freezer carefully. After or before preparing food, if we have raw food, we need to put it in the freezer carefully. So now to the next slide, which is our flow chart. So this is the steps. Firstly, our team will discuss about the products we want to sell. Each of us will brainstorm until we get the final decision. So we sometimes discuss on WhatsApp, our WhatsApp group, and also when we have free time on our class day, or sometimes we will have a meet up at Kasidang to brainstorm ideas what we want to sell for our customer, what is the trending and viral food now to satisfy the customer. Then we will list all of our final decision for our menu. We also list all of our ingredients. This is very important because when we buy ingredients, we don't want to miss any ingredients because that will be a waste for the petrol money. So that's why we need to carefully list the ingredients so we don't miss any of them. Then we will buy our ingredients 2 or 3 days before our selling day. So 3 days before our selling day, 3 days or 2 days before selling day, actually we will buy like sagu gula melaka ingredients, which is dry ingredients, not vegetables or raw food, because this will make it in a bad state because if we keep it for a long time. So 1 day before our selling day, we will buy vegetables, raw food, and carefully keep them in the freezer and the refrigerator. Next, we will prepare our food according to the recipes our team agreed to. So on the day of the selling day, especially Hazlin and Zaim will together cook food and make sure the ingredients is correct. So we don't want to make the food too salty or too sweet. That will make customer give negative feedback. So after we finish cooking, we will pack and do our plating nicely in a quality food package so customers can carry the food easily everywhere. So we use a packaging that can close to secure a food and customer can eat anytime they want. We also give them spoon and fork to eat. If they don't want, we will not give them. So this will make easier for them to eat wherever they want. So lastly, we are ready to sell our products to the customer at KPM BM's KBC. So lunchtime is at 1 p.m. So at that time, there will be pack of customers come. So usually Jannah and Akil will take care of the stall, while the others cooking or be a runner to serve the food. Akil is the runner, but sometimes Zaim also do that part of job to deliver food to the customers.
I, as an accounting manager in Stampede Corner, should present about weekly budget. Before we open the business, each member in Stampede Corner has provide RM100 as a capital. The total of the capital is RM500. During week 1, we sell nasi pakrapau, ice cream ala-ala Magnum, popiah carbonara, sagu gula Melaka. For the week 2, we sell nasi goreng ayam gunting, air lemon tea, popiah carbonara, meatwork and ayam gunting. During week 3, we don't do business because of holiday, Chinese New Year holiday. So we proceed to week 4. Week 4, we sell nasi goreng ayam gunting, keropok segera, ice cream, roti sosis, behun goreng and roti chicken slice. For week 5, we sell nasi royal chicken, air anggur, roti chicken slice, chicken popcorn, sagu gula Melaka and ice cream. For week 6, we sell nasi royal ayam gedik, wedges in cup, nugget in stick, ice lemonade, egg roll sausage. During week 7, we sell nasi king kong, egg roll sausage, ice orange mandarin and bihun goreng. For week 8, we sell nasi sweet and spicy chicken, egg roll sausage, onion ring in cup, scrambled egg sandwich. For week 9, we sell nasi sweet and spicy chicken, onion ring in cup and mineral water. For the week 10 is bihun goreng, roti sausage gulung and air. We do the business most in 3 months, January, February and March. So that's all from me about the product in weekly budget. Okay, we proceed to the sale. We get the 3 highest sale during make business. That's mean above from 400. So the first is week 1, we get RM430.40. Week 4, we get RM480. For week 7, we get RM434.50. The total of sale we minus with our purchases, so we get the total net profit. So the net profit we get is RM1,085.72. We also have okay, the reason of a few our sale is increased because of we get order from people out there to make a donation. So our sale is increased more than other week. So that's all from me about sale.
Place is where a company sells the product and where they deliver the product to their market, and place is key element of the marketing mix that ensures that the product is distributed and made conveniently available for the consumer at the right location and at the right time. It is imperative that when the consumers come into the store to purchase a product, that product is readily available without any issues. We sell our product also at College KPMBM, Tun Ali and College Kediaman Kesedang KPMBM. Promotion refers to the entire set of activities which communicate the product, brand or service to the user. The idea is to make people aware, attract and induce to buy the products in preference over others. For example, there are personal selling and advertising. Personal sellings. Personal selling is one of the most effective way of customer relationships. Such selling works best when a good working relationships has been built up over a period of time. This can also be expensive and time consuming, but it's best for high value or premium products. Then advertising. Advertising is a means of communication with the user of product or service. Advertisements are messages forwarded by those who send them and are intended to inform or influence people who receive them as defined by the Advertising Associations of the UK. From the slide, we advertise our product on by flyer, Instagram and WhatsApp.
So this is our flyer. We insert our company names, our menu and price list, and our social media that we use to promote our product. Next is price. In commerce, price is determined by what a buyer is willing to pay. A seller is willing to accept and competition is allowing to be charged. Price is represent on a unit basis what the company receive for the product which is marketed. Our best selling product is nasi royal, ayam berempah, nasi sweet and spice Thai chicken, sandwich scrambled egg, keropok segera, sagu Melaka and ice cream magnum. So, most of our customer are Kolej Kediaman Pelajar Yayasan Melaka and Kolej Kediaman KPMBM Kesidang residents. So to satisfy them, we provide COD service for Kolej Kediaman Pelajar Yayasan Melaka to their front doors to sell our product because most of our products are not available around this area. We sell roti sausage and sagu gula Melaka here. We have 2 runners to sell our product here, which are Nurul Hazin and Ain Fatina. Besides, our customer also lives at Kolej Kediaman KPMBM Kesidang. They love to buy our product, especially for supper and during weekend. Here we have 2 runners, which is me, Nurjana, and Muhammad Akil. Most of residents loves to buy sagu gula Melaka, ice cream magnum and small packs bihun goreng. That's all from Stampede Report. And I would like to thank Madam Nora Shikin Omar for briefing and teach us for our selling skill.